What's up, everybody? Awesome, Tanya, Vol, Rem, and then Matt, thank you for the 3-month resub. Also, I appreciate the energy. It's particularly nice when starting out the stream. I had some technical issues I wasn't able to fix, but it's just, I can't deal with it right now. Basically, I'm not sure if the stuff here is going to be updated, because Streamlabs, the program that runs that, just isn't working? I don't know. Yo, Rich, what's up, dude? Also, I'm off to a little bit. Things have been a little hectic today. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to be streaming for. It might end a little early. I still got a bunch of stuff I should do, and I'm not feeling the greatest, so we'll just see what happens. Which I guess somewhat answers Matt's question. Especially if it's a slow day. So that'll just take the the energy right out of me, but my sooner. Thanks, Tori. And yeah, how are you doing today? I know you changed your name yesterday, but did you change the color too, or is it always? So for those who don't know, if you don't set your color in Twitch, it changes every time you go to a new chat. And actually for people in the same chat, it'll look different colors. So like right now for me, it's red. But it changes on its own. Okay, gotcha, yeah. So I guess it just, yeah. It means the person never set it to something specific. Yo, Sheriff, what's up? Bonsoir, bagels. And Eva, how are you doing? Wait, did I mention that I saw your Sika's guitar video, which was super cool. I can't remember if we talked about the last time you were here, but I hope you're doing well. I'm alright. I'm pretty tired today. Things have just been super crazy the past few weeks. It's just been a lot, but I'm working on pushing forward with everything and trying to make progress in life, you could say. I wish things were as simple on the guitar as they were on the keyboard. Like, I just want to go and switch to. But it's not that simple. so much easier on the piano. Yeah, that's what people. Man, even just some of the simplest stuff can be so difficult on guitar. And even now, if I just wanted to play these notes, I just don't have enough fingers. Hello, Drek. I guess I could do it like this, but it's... My hands are freezing and solid. I feel like rocks. Oh. It is still the 21st here. Why? What's up? bass, there was kind of a, it did maybe sound like something that could be Elvis. But it was a song from a video game. It's your birthday today. Okay, we can do this. And if people can join in chat, that'll help out too, to wish Drac a happy birthday. Aiden, welcome in. There you go, Drac. Your custom happy birthday improv. Man, I wish I was better at piano. I'd love to do even something like this little move. Like really quickly so that it's but like all the way up. Also, True Alliance Records, thanks for the follow. Oh man, my hands. just feel stuck. I guess it's that time of year. This almost looks like Happy. Bit of Carcassi, some Italian classical guitar stuff. Yellow Koala, what's up? How are you doing today? Also, Kush and Kit, how are you doing? Here's another Italian guitarist from around the same time, slightly earlier. Matt, thanks for the 8 bits. actually kind of felt like something I can imagine Karkasi doing. Yo, Kaudo, coming in with 10 gift subs. Thank you for the sub support. Especially in this particularly tough time, you could say. I hope you are doing well today. Also, Koala, looks like you just gotta get some sleep before work, so hope you have a nice stream. Thanks, Koala. Thanks for popping in and saying hey. Definitely get some sleep. I need to fix my sleep stuff too, but you like lurking? I am glad to hear that, Kaudo. So thank you again for the support. Continue to lurk and work the Twitch Classic. Okay, this is another Karkasi etude. I say another one, but we didn't play one at all, so I'm not sure why I said another. That quote is deeper than I'd like it to be, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with this etude. Oh, wait a second. I did play. Oh, this was one of the first ones I played. I forgot about this. I love this etude. One second. It's right here. I haven't looked at this in forever. A sleepy Borchek, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Okay, we'll do a sleepy song. Welcome in, everybody. Prosimi Schnaf, oh, sleepy song. Welcome in, everybody. that was just a little something I made up. I tried to make it as sleepy as possible. So, Boracek, thank you again for the raid. And now, right into a raid from African Beep. Welcome in, everybody. Elms, Kuya. Oh, hey, Kazi, what's up? Dakota, Morgana. Welcome in, everybody. Very sleepy? Nice, okay, good. And thanks for the claps. Trendle, what's up? See, that's the trick. You get people into the stream, then you make them fall asleep, and then they're permanently a viewer. Yo, Kush, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Here's what I was gonna read through a study I hadn't played in years, but well, let me do this first. I'll play something. So the start of this sounded just like, which may also be sleepy. We'll see. Wait a second. It's Taraga's birthday today. His 170th birthday? Oh, so we gotta play. Wait a second, we gotta do all Taraga stuff. Wait, I totally forgot. Alright. It's Taraga time. That's all right, Ziggy. You can still join us. African Beep, how was your stream? It looks like Kazi said you had lovely original, so I'm assuming original music. I'm curious to hear about what types of stuff you do, what you're interested in. So thanks for the claps. All right, what other Taraga stuff we got? What do we got? Adelita is usually played along with Lagrima. Salut, Tengi. Tabs furiously. What's up? Dude, my hands. Oh, the fingertips, like, they're so cold. It's been a while. It has. Good evening, Monsieur TB. That's not what I wanted to do. How have you been? I was mentioning yesterday that I haven't seen the Little Big Whale crew all at once in a while. Kind of not so well, gotcha. Areas of routine, like, are there any? Do you have like a morning routine, a daily routine, a nightly routine, a routine before you do? I don't know, something when you related to work, maybe a practice routine. Maybe I should have just said, do you have any routines in your life? It's the Schnav? Me? Moi? Well, it looks like it's the Gooby. What's up? Yeah, so coffee in the morning? Who has morning coffee as part of their routine? Or maybe tea? Goobin? I dig it. Coffee every morning? Yeah, I'm guessing there's gonna be quite a few people who have coffee as part of their morning. I used to be like that for years, and then I switched to tea. All right, more Tadaga. Thanks for rating it, Emmy. Of course, no problem. It's always a pleasure being over there. Kazi, thank you for gifting a sub to African Beep. And African Beep, thank you again for the raid. And the follow, too. Okay, let's look for... Where's some of the Tadaga stuff at? Okay, well, more warming up still. Just this little study. Gotta go for now, but looking forward to coming back another day. I look forward to seeing you back here again. Take care. Maybe I should actually... I feel like the thermostat's up pretty high, but let me actually... I'm gonna turn it up more because it's just too cold. My hands are just too cold. 1 second. 1 second. Also, I'm just realizing that the space heater is not working. There's just no heat coming out of it, which is strange because it was working yesterday. So maybe that's partly why it's a little cold. Hey, Kaya, thank you for the resub. What's up? We haven't seen you in a little bit, but hopefully you're doing well. What have you been up to? Also, what is this emote? Nice. Alright, more Tarega. Endecha and Oremus. Two little pieces that he kind of put together into one slightly larger piece. Thanks for that claps, Kazzy. Just curious. Nope. Still just cold. Alright, Capriccio Arabe, another one of Tarega's most popular pieces. Man, messed up my finger. I want to change something here for a second. Just add one little note in somewhere. There's also somewhere else I have the temptation to add notes. One of these chords, it'd be so easy to just make this, just make this chord G7. And I feel like it just kind of like feels. What's up, Tunes? This is Capriccio Arabe. So this becomes G minor 7 instead of just G minor, and I feel like this it makes this transition like it just feels slightly warmer. It's also an example of a 2-5-1. 2-5-1. So instead of it's slight, but it's just slight, but it takes no extra effort because you're already barring this. And this feels, the low notes drop out, and I've never liked it. It goes. But here, it's just, all of a sudden I feel like something's missing out of nowhere. Is this a medium piece? Maybe you could say. I feel like it's really difficult to I don't know, judge difficulties of pieces because it's somewhat subjective, and like it depends on what you're comparing it to. Hey Adam, how are you doing? Also, it feels a little warmer. Is this thing? No, that's just because I guess turned up the. Yeah, it's pretty standard repertoire. This is one of his most popular pieces too. I'll play another one. My favorite rendering? I don't know. No, well, I could say this. None of them. So there's. What's clear is that there's a lack of. No one just like sticks out right away as my favorite. I've heard like 1 million people play it. And yeah, this progression you're talking about. So it ends up going. You like looking at her? Yeah, I think a lot of people do. That's. But I don't base my musical stuff based on how a person looks. Boot Steel Bill, thanks for the follow. Okay, so if we do this, if anyone's curious, so it's D minor, so D minor, so 1, 6. This is kind of like a Neapolitan sixth, but not in the right voicing or inversion, because that would be, and you'd have the G in the bass. So it's just like a flat 2 chord. The second time, yeah, no, it's from I promise you it's the truth. Also, Elfin, I never said hey, you came in as I was playing that. I promise you I don't base my musical stuff on the way someone looks, but I'm not quite sure how that works. I mean, I understand to a certain degree someone saying it, but I don't know. It's just not how. So what he does here instead, like, this is pretty straightforward. This is modulating using pivoting around a common chord. So a common chord between D minor and F major is B flat. It's the 6th chord in D minor, and it's the 4 chord in F major. So in D minor we go 1, 6, flat 2, 5, 1, 6, but now this is 4, and you go 2, 5 in F major and 1. We could do it the other way around too. We could go from F major 1, 1, 2, 6, 5 of D now to switch over to D minor. Yo, Kauto, thank you for giving out another sub, this time to Tunes. Tritone sub? Well, not quite. Well, that would be, well, depending on where you put it. Oh man, what would it be with this? Well, there's a million types of things you could substitute out that would still be a tritone sub. And I'm just trying to think with this change in. Because it's in a different tuning, so the chord shapes I'm not. But you could do that. You would give it a very different feel. I mean, you could do. Like, again, this thing feels warm and I don't know what the word is, but a lot of shoulder raising I feel like going on here. So maybe you could do that too. You could have this line go. And it becomes F6. But that's, I don't know. So there's that thing, but this, I mean, I feel like we could just... This one's not simple. It'd be simple to just replace this G with this one. But replacing this C with this one isn't the simplest, and even over here is also not the simplest. But it would kind of be nice to have the bass do that. Instead of having it go. I mean, I guess you could do. All right, Bat. Take care. Good night. Thank you again for the resub at the beginning of the stream. What are we doing? What if I just mark this in for now? I'll have to think of it. Trill's hang time is dependent on the age of the string. Oh yeah, I mean if you mean like the sustain of as the string dies out, the sustain is definitely one of the things that ends up decreasing. Good night, Kazi. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the preemptive hearts. All right, here's how long do I wait? I usually wait a little too long. I feel like it should be every few weeks. It depends on how much you play. That's a huge part of it. The more you play, the more the strings get worn out. Labellas? No, I use D'Addarios. But it's totally personal preference. It also kind of depends on the guitar you have. Like, that's going to change. That's just going to change. All right, here's one of the other super popular Tárrega pieces. One of my aunt's favorites. Freckled Farmer, thanks for the claps. How are you doing? Also, Cello, I don't think I ever said hey. Yeah, Tanya, I didn't have the right window on top to do the beard cam. Let's see, more Tariga stuff. We have Marietta, which is a mazurka. So the phrase you might be thinking of is one that's always confused me a little bit because I've heard people use it in two totally different ways. And that is c'est la vie, where I feel like people have used that where it's like, ah, yeah, this is the life, like, ah, this is amazing, ah, c'est la vie. But also like, oh, that's like, what can you do? Like, c'est la vie. I don't know. So, and because of that, that's one of the reasons why I like would never use it. I don't know. Although I guess you could tell from context what the person's supposed to mean by it, but it's like, oh man, it's like those two meanings aren't even close. They're closer to opposites than they are to the same thing. I mean, I guess it could be like, ah, yeah, that's the life, or like, that's life. On n'y peut rien. Also said I like you pulled to the side of the road. Hopefully it was in a safe situation, you safely pulled over. So I'm looking back at this. Is there a way to snag? If we did this. It would be. I don't know. I'll have to think about it later. So in terms of Taraga pieces, there are a couple more that I personally never learned, but I feel like would be good to show on stream. One is Gran Valse. Because basically everyone knows this, at least part of this tune, whether they know it or not. One second. Dude, why does... How is the audio on this? This is David Russell, who's one of the... Oh, okay, the audio is terrible. That's what it is. All right, we'll go back to this. Yeah, this is what they used for the the Nokia ringtone. Kind of a weird interpretation. If you notice, that last note is different than the ringtone. But it makes sense in the context of the ringtone to change it. So that's one of the pieces. There's also this. What's up? Are we dead yet? Okay, so the Carnival of Venice. This is a one second. Okay, so a bunch of people, Paganini, Chopin, and stuff, they use the Carnival of Venice as the basis of a theme in variations, but Targa did the same. And so these are a couple people we can sort of compare and contrast these two versions. Your whole life is routine. Yeah, that makes sense. So when the kids come in. This is one of my favorite guitarists, Agnello Desiderio. He's got the hands of Segovia. What's the context? So it's Targa's 170th birthday. So I played a bunch of the pieces, but there are a couple that I've never learned that I thought it'd be good to show. So the Carnival of Venice is just bum dim bum 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 bum. I mean, they'll play the theme right here in the beginning anyway, but even though it got like cut short. Jeez, what is this from? 13 years ago? Take care, Tanya. You can think about the character of each variation. You can think about the specific things that Targa is using. There's like, some of them are just built on very clear gestures. Like this is him just sliding down to each note. Yo, what's up, Acoustic? How are you doing? What kind of strings? I'm sure they're just normal string. He's not doing it on the bass strings because it's just like. So you can look. There's also this version of someone with the longest nails of any guitar player ever, Emanuel Rossfelder, and this is. And this image is stretched for some reason. Oh, 1 second. Hold on a second. What the heck? Is there a different version that? We can just do it because I like his version. It's just a little warped, but the sound's not warped. Although the sound also is actually not balanced, like left or right. This is like an introduction to the theme. What's weird is his nails are so squared off, so it's like... Man, it makes his hand look so big. Left hand on his no, they shouldn't. They're not long on his left hand. He like wouldn't be able to play if that was the case. But, yeah. Oh my god, see, the audio just changed. Oh, what the heck? Now here's the theme. I feel like his hands are relatively, I don't know, normal. We can't really tell from this one though, but I just know what they look. Why is the audio changing? What is going on? The balance of my headphones is changing. So far, these are the same variations that we heard on Yellow Dew. I feel like everyone has, well, not everyone. There's a tendency to have a guitar face where you, when you're concentrating on something, you lose focus on your facial muscles, and they kind of just do their own thing. I personally prefer Agnello's playing. It's like everything's like and I feel like there's just like a lot more character to the gestures. All right, take care, Rem. Good night. So now he's muting it with his right hand, his pinky. Again, this was written by Tárrega, so he's born in 1852, and so he's like really doing stuff with the guitar that is seriously virtuosic. Glissando descension? I don't think so, besides just like a slide. I don't know. So this is kind of just like arpeggiate, having a constant arpeggio. That's the general characterization of this variation. Oh, this is everyone's favorite. You cross the two bottom strings, so when you play them, they just hit each other. Okay, this version is basically just harmonics. I say just, but not to diminish it, but just to characterize it. Like, I feel like Tárrega really went all out on, like, what could be done with this instrument. Using a tremolo to play the melody. Video call is making it look like his hand is tearing in half. So this is a melody with arpeggios mixed in between. Yeah. You saw him on stage? Well, he lives in because he teaches in France. What's up, Brock? So the thing he did here is you take this string and you push it up and over this other one. Except I think he did it over here to play a C sharp. So it's clearly supposed to mimic like a snare drum and in particular sort of like marching military thing. Yeah, so the composer is Francisco Tarrega and the player is Emmanuel Rosfelder. Yeah, what's up, Brian? How's it going? Not that I know of. The first time I saw it was a piece by Nikita Koshkin called The Prince's Toys. But yeah, it's like really specific. But these are the things I try to do. I haven't done these improvisations, but these theme and variation improvisations on the guitar in a while. But these are the types of things I would try to kind of do. And what can be sort of fun and interesting is that when you similar to a process I was talking about last stream, when you've established what the type of variation is, it is partly out of your control, you could say. So if it becomes, okay, we're going to slide down to whatever the note is, then that's what the thing is going to be, like that's what it's going to be. And if you want the variation to be coherent in some way, then you almost have to abide by your own rules, or like the rules that have been set up. So if we do Green Sleeves or something, maybe in just the beginning. We have to go. So if we go. Something like that. Jeez. So you have to do that, or if you want to go. If you set that up as your thing, that's what you kind of do. Now maybe you can vary it and go, instead of here, you can use notes, you can approach the note chromatically. So using this D sharp isn't in A minor, so you go. Feel like you're playing the flute again? What's up, Kitsune? So you can do that sort of thing. You can set it up with, again, like with a tremolo. Or with these. So there's yeah, there's all sorts of. Meepo, thank you for the Prime sub. What's up? There's all sorts of things you could do. Man, if you limited it to 3 songs, I mean, maybe it's tough. Why are you limiting it? How about this? Is there a reason you're limiting it to 3 songs? Great playing. Thanks, Meepo. Look at that. Showing sub support before you even typing a message in chat. Epic. Thank you, Meepo. But you could say, I don't know, Capricho Árabe, Recuerdos de la Alhambra, and Adelita, maybe. I don't know. Also, on the topic, really quickly, of little gestures and funny things with a guitar, I saw this thing and I was not looking forward to what it was going to be because it seemed like really cheap. It's like for Halloween, check out this really scary thing you can do on guitar. You'll creep out all your friends. It was like that kind of thing. It was like, dude, why do you gotta approach me like a used car salesman? Like, Jesus Christ. But the effect I thought was interesting. I don't think I'd ever use it in any way, but it was just very bizarre because so you can hear right now that there's no reverb. Right, I don't have reverb on, but if I do this, doesn't it sound like there's some sort of effect? Like, it sounds more than just like I'm sliding my fingers. But there's zero reverb. Like, I'm literally just plucking one string. This is with reverb on. But it's just weird that it somehow gives the effect like there's a delay or reverb going on when there's just not. I'm curious, I'm gonna mute these. Okay, I'm literally muting the other strings that could ring. So we can't even attribute it to like sympathetic resonance of the other strings. Now what's really odd is that I'm just feeling now that the less actual reverb and resonance of other stuff there is, the more pronounced the effect seems to be. I don't know, but I just thought that was really bizarre. Again, I don't know what the hell I'd ever do with it, but these well, this person didn't. This is totally separate from Tadaga. This is just something, I don't know, I saw on YouTube or something. Also, Adelita variations. I don't know if I have the that's, man, there may be a little too much for the. Get a recording and make a spectrum. The thing is, you could do that. I'd be interesting to hear, but I have a feeling. It's weird. I don't know. Sean, or maybe Shauna. Shauna, na, 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 na. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, this one, I don't know how, well. I'm not sure. This is another interesting thing just to think about, which is like what maybe makes something better or worse as being a theme to have variations on. And I feel like actually the simpler the melody is and the harmonies are, the more it allows for variation, because now the characteristic parts of what makes it what it is aren't like something about the, like I'm even tempted to play this. It's like this already has a lot of interesting characteristics that make the melody and the piece what it is. And I wonder, I don't think it's impossible to do, but I think it actually makes it more difficult than like these soar things. So, so now if you add in little things, you still have this more basic structure, whereas this, the thing you're starting with is already almost like, it itself is like a variation almost on, like this is almost Adelita. So it's going, but with this little. Oh, actually, you know what? It's probably closer to this. So that you're approaching whatever the note is by a half step or a step above. And instead of. That feels like what Adelita is. Whereas if we do this, I'm not sure how much we can actually reduce it. can maybe reduce it to... But actually this ending part, we like can't reduce it anymore. This is about as basic as it gets. And that seems to maybe allow, because if I just played this to, I don't know if that captures Adelita to like a person's ear without like sort of being aware of it. So then you start to do variations on this. I have a feeling I kind of like this better. You can maybe do it. I'd be interested. I'm I routinely waste my time when I should be doing other things. I like that. Also, Beatron, what's up? And Meep, which study would you recommend to get into classical guitar? Speaking of Tariga, this was the first one I learned. It's a study in E minor. I don't really know if it has like a formal name or something. Using the cross Diana? Where is it? You're saying this Barrios piece. I just lost it. Where the hell did it go? Diana Guarani? Kai with the random periodic emotes. So, I mean, we could try to, because here's the thing. Well, let's think about the theme and variation, just so I know. Unless, well, I actually, honestly, I appreciate it. I appreciate that, actually. If we try to apply the same principles that we did for the other theme and variations, you could go like, well, we'll go like... I'm not sure that part worked, but we could maybe try. But that's, yeah, it's really difficult. Unless we do something, so it's also reminding, I'm trying to think about fugue subjects and the characteristics of fugue subjects and what make them so nice. But something that's nice about fugue subjects, it's different than theme and variations in the sense that a fugue, the development of a fugue is like fundamentally different than the development of something where you're approaching with theme and variations, because you're taking qualities of the subject and you're now applying it to new things, where that doesn't actually happen with theme and variations. It's almost like the other way around. You take qualities of other things and apply it to the theme, instead of taking qualities of the theme and applying it to other things. So what I mean by that is, with the theme and variations, we always like hear almost exactly the same pitches over and over again. So if we went, well, we'll use one that I can actually play. So this. So now we're taking outside influence, which is this da 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 da. That doesn't come from the theme. That comes from somewhere else. You just kind of, and you apply it to the theme. So that's what's being affected, but it's still these same notes and the same key and stuff. And almost in a way that you could actually swap between the variations mid-variation, because you'd be left, you still have the same framework. So here's another one. But then there's also so you could go like I don't know, you could like put them together. So something like that. They're all working on the same the underlying. They all have the same like skeleton. But if you take something from a fugue, you can't do that. You're now taking parts of the subject and using those characteristics. So if we just pull out a random fugue. And I'm using a fugue as an example because it's like the, sort of epitome of taking qualities of a subject or motive that you're starting with and applying it to different things. But if we look at again, just from the first violin sonata, we get this as the subject. Just that. Whoops. So if we do this is going to be a better example. It comes up here. So what is happening here? This doesn't sound like this. but it resembles this. And it just keeps going da 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 da. It's taking that rhythmic thing, and so that's one piece of it from the original thing, but we're not messing around with this. We're not going like we're not going that's not happening. There's no variations of that. This is the thing that we're deciding to use to give inspiration for varying other things. So that whole and those two chunks become this string of well, this sequence. Also, yeah, nah, the first violin sonata. So it becomes this. Whoops. If I just play the parts individually, they sound like this. In just tone? I don't know what you mean. Like, you talking about a temperament system? The other thing goes like this. The thing above it happening at the same time, but offset is... whoops. Oops. So that's using the it's using the stuff from this subject, just these notes. To generate something new. Also, I'm not even going to try to, or maybe I could try to read through this fugue. I've tried it before. It's usually pretty rough. This is not something that you should just be, I don't know, reading through. But maybe since we broke it down, it could be a useful exercise, I guess you could say. What if I just go super slow? Yikes. Elfin, thank you for the 100 bits towards the beginning of that. And Kaudo, thank you for 10 more gift subs. Thank you, Kaudo. I'm trying to do my best to provide a variety of different types of content and also original content. So something you can't get anywhere else on Twitch, and in a certain sense, anywhere else. Actually, anywhere. Just not even just on the internet. So, and I essentially just rely on all of your support for that to happen. Hola, Fer. How are you doing? Also, Carlos Enrique. Hello. Welcome in. Also, I'm curious more about this community playlist. So the playlist, the first message sounds like a playlist that you guys make, and the second one, oh, I'd also like to me. Oh man, certain number of hours of my favorite music. I could try to go through all this stuff. Some like a list of like influential music or something. How's the stream going? It's going good. I'm like, I've set myself up to not feel the best physically, which I really got to work to change. I keep just going to bed too late recently. And it's really screwing things up. I keep getting distracted with improvisation stuff and just staying up late each night, which is not good. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub out to the community. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you. The hype train is close. Hype train. Who would like to help? Who would like to help support this unique content? Elfin, thank you for the gift sub. Oh, how appropriate. A sub that went to Learn Music, who's relatively regular around here. Because even if my energy, well, if it's going to, it's just gonna have to. I've decided after all this time, my energy has to, a big portion of it has to be shifted over to focus on something else. But I'm still not giving up on the streaming thing because I almost more so than ever really believe that is the best outlet to do what I'm looking to do. So, Origami, big lurker, and then random pop out for support person. Thank you for gifting a sub. We went from a hype train is close. Yeah, so what happens with the hype trains is like, let's say one, because it requires 3 different people to cheer a certain number of bits or gift at least 1 sub or subscribe. And so if someone, let's say someone gifted 100 subs at once, it still wouldn't trigger the hype train. And then someone else gifts 100 subs, still not a hype train. But then someone could cheer 100 bits, and all of a sudden it totals up 200 gift subs plus the 100 bits and goes like, what level does that bring you to? So it'll just shoot you up to the level that is a total of all the things that are part of what started the hype train, if that makes sense. So Kauto's 10 gift subs that are part of that, all of a sudden immediately got applied once you gifted that sub. If that makes sense. Okay. A few people mentioned Barrios. Yeah, there are a few things by Barrios that I play on stream. There's La Catedral. There's Una Limosna. Also Julia Florida, which is in a different tuning. But maybe we can do a couple of those. That wasn't Tárrega, but it sounds like a Tárrega piece. That was music by Agustin Barrios. Meep. Meepo? Meep. Thanks for the follow. And again for the sub earlier. Twitch is becoming a routine? Yeah, una limosna. I don't have any other Tárregas, do I? No, I don't. It's okay. Although we could do a couple more things by Barrios. The movements of La Catedral. I got distracted. That was very clever. That was very clever, Brox. Also, TV, you did get a sub. That's right. Here, let me try this again. Also, because I think this is... Yeah, some... Brazil wins the World Cup? Okay. I gotta crack my ankle. Let me actually do this. Yeah, that's what I thought. What the heck? Everything was slightly sharp by a couple cents, but that's all it took. And it like messes with my head. Isaac, what's up? I'm curious. I kind of want to do some more reading stuff. There's this prelude to the fourth cello suite. Bro, where are you? What? What the? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And this is a prelude that's just, it's just almost all based on this one pattern, this arpeggio pattern. What's up, Learn Music? Yeah, you gotta get to the sub just a little bit ago. Also, Jonathan, thanks for that follow. Dude, these are nasty. There's, you gotta read like double sharps and stuff. It. And Polaris, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this one would be a little nasty to read any further, but this is something you typically don't read through, so it would have been nice, but same thing with this, the one in wait, does he really? Oh, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong set of stuff here, but okay. So it's been almost 3 hours, which is usually the streams are around like 4 hours, but I may actually cut it a little short today. Just because I wasn't feeling that absolute greatest. Welcome in, KO Power. That song was called El Testament d'Amelia. It's a Catalan folk song. Just like our ending song, which I'm about to play. I appreciate you all being here, though. Another reminder, if you've enjoyed the stream, the music, definitely consider subscribing, donating, help towards this goal. So I can move out and have a place to live that is you could say healthier than where I am now, and it would not just help me, but I can almost guarantee that it'll make the stream better too by having just the overall vibe be better with also fewer distractions and everything. But yeah, any sort of support helps. Especially as I'm trying to how do you put it? I'm trying to do something that I believe is not just unique, but I really feel like has value. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just do the ending song then. Finally put up a bar. Thank you for the $7.44 donation, and thank you all for the hearts. What's up, Sapphire? I saw you. No good noodle mom tonight, but that's all right. Wahaha. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Haha. Sorry. Carlos, thanks for sticking around to the end of the stream. I thought I was funny. Yeah, so right now I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my brother and my dad are arguing and yelling. I don't know. That's basically a constant thing throughout the day, which sucks. And then also while streaming, it makes it really hard to just not be like. So again, that's what this helps, so I can get the hell out of here. But for now, yeah. Dude, holy shit. Dude, Brox, what the hell? Brox, thank you for the $50. Yo, what the heck? Dude, thank you. Holy. I feel like I should do like an extra song or something. Hey, what's up, Anon? I appreciate it, guys. If, like the name of the last donation said, finally put up a bar. I like went years resisting it because I just didn't. Oh man, I just didn't want to ask. Because I don't know. But so I appreciate you all understanding. Let's see. What can we do? I feel like I should do an extra song. I just don't know exactly what to do. Well, maybe we can do. We were talking about theme and variations and stuff today, so I'll do a theme and variations that Fernando Sor did. So he came before. He was also Quand on aime, on ne compte pas. It doesn't, like, when we like it doesn't cost much. So this is another Spanish guitarist, but he came before Tárrega, so he was like the period before him. And you may hear that this is gonna sound more like classical. But he took a theme by Mozart from one of Mozart's operas and then kind of actually just slightly altered it. Elfin, if you have to go, it's obviously totally fine. It's okay. Let me do this introduction. So the song is O Cara Armonia from the Magic Flute, and he did this theme and then a set of variations. So see if you can, again, like we talked about before, the theme is always present. And yeah, that emote is perfect. And I try to, when applicable, make this, a lot of the classical stuff for me like this, it feels very, I'm not sure the word, but it feels like elegant in some way and like, even in its like, very playful and cheerful at times. And when in this version that's in it goes from E major to E minor, so it goes. It's obviously not going to be playful, but I mean, kind of. But all right. So introduction, then a theme and variation. Brox, thank you again for the donation. I dedicate that to you, and also finally put up a bar. I'm curious if Streamlabels worked today. It did. So the program just looks like it's frozen. It's just blank when I open it up. That's one of the things I was trying to do right before the stream. It's one of the reasons why I was a little late, but it seems to be functioning even though it's literally just blank unless it changed. No, it's just white. It's just a blank screen, but it seems to be functioning, which is bizarre. You're welcome, Brox. All right, let's find someone to raid. I'll be back Wednesday. Hey Andre, what's up? You're here right at the end. I'm literally looking for someone to raid. We did the ending song and I did a mini little encore, so do you always show up for the it's one of those things that just kinda happens to some people on Twitch. This is a person. Let's see. So looking for people to raid. What is this? Gremlin? Ooh. Oh. You know who we can raid? Ooh. Nat Chat. Nat's someone actually who just started taking some guitar lessons. Oh, what the heck? Seda, thank you for the I noticed that here first. Thank you for the donation. What the hell? Thank you. Guys, that's crazy. In just the last 15 minutes, that's like some serious support. Thank you. I am going to yeah. I'm doing what I can to make the situation better, and you guys are all are helping be a part of it, so I appreciate that. I have to go for now, but if you want me to play something specific next time you're here when I'm streaming, let me know, and I will be more than happy to do that. I really should eat food though. Okay, so yeah, so Nat just decided recently to do some guitar lessons and just general music stuff. If anyone's interested in that too, feel free to send me a message. So basically what that means is that if she does anything with a guitar today, we can look at her technique and judge her and just criticize her. Don't do that. But let's see. Although her main thing is playing piano and singing anyway, so we might not even see any guitar. Let's see. Yeah. Gnat. Chat. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Chatters, lurkers, subbers, gift subbers. There are quite a few, especially Kauto gifted out a bunch of subs. A bunch of donations, which is, again, super huge support. There's some raids earlier on too, so thank you everyone who came in with the raids. And yeah, copy these raid calls. happy birthday to Francisco Tarrega. Happy 170th birthday. Yeah, let's go say hey to Nat. Hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. Take care, everybody.